Sagittarius, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robyn. Sag, today let's do a what's next in love style reading. Let's see what's coming towards you in love. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what we tap in today. Let's see what you can expect, bae. Oh gosh, well that's not a good card. Stabbed in the back. Okay. Heartbreak, pain, separation, and shocking attack. All right, let's see if that's an energy you're coming out of and you're kind of recuperating from, or if there's an unexpected betrayal here in the future for Sagittarius Collective we're tapping into today. Let's find out. Let's find out. Spirit guides, what's going on? We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, we have some anger. This is my past energy, fresh start. Okay. I'm proud to say, well, not proud to say. Let me say this. I'm going to say this is a past energy, so that's not what's coming towards you. That's what you're coming out of here. The Queen of Swords is a woman scorned. She's not happy. She's been hurt. She's mad. And there's the Fool. So a fresh start after a betrayal here. So let's see if we're getting out of that energy. Let's see if it's carrying forward. Let's see what's going on. Sorry you went through that, Sag. Why do people act like that? I'll never fully understand, but it is the world we live in. There's the Six of Swords. Moving on. Some of you could be moving. I feel there's some valuable lessons that have been learned from this. Okay. And Sag, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below. But it can also be found on my website at thetarotroom.net. Yeah, we have the Hierophant in reverse. There's the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus energy on the table. You're looking over at this, or this could be someone else looking over at that. We'll find out. It could be you and your masculine. You could be a Sag masculine, or it could be... There's the Temperance and the King of Cups. I don't think that King of Wands is you. Well, hello, flamingos and love bars. Okay. Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. There's holding on to the past. I hope that this isn't about this person from the past coming back, but we're going to find out, because if it is... I apologize to those of you that makes it angry, but it does happen sometimes. People regret the choices that they made. We start this with the woman or a man scorned and a fresh start and a new beginning, right? The Queen of Swords and the Fool. A fresh start, a new beginning. Feeling things out, moving forward, taking your time, allowing yourself to process this nasty ass motherfucking energy. So what's the Six of Swords? Is Sag just moving forward, moving on, learning a lesson? Are they moving? What's the Six of Swords? The Lovers. Lovers is here twice. The Eight of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Ten of Cups. Okay. I think it's you thinking about the good times. Wondering why this person would have done what they've done. Maybe why they ruined such a good thing. I do feel that you're moving forward, but you're still thinking about the past. So you have not fully healed. You have not fully let go and released, whatever this stab in the back energy is. Some of you might have, children with this person, or this could just be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you're dealing with. But it's with the Ten of Cups. So, and there's the Hierophant. So I just feel you're kind of thinking about things, reflecting on the past. I really get a feeling of why'd they screw up? Why'd they do this? Like, why'd they ruin a good thing here? But they did. So that's the energy that we come into this reading in. Now, and there's my present energy, which is, this is my future energy. So the Hierophant is in reverse. It could be a change. It could be just not being in a relationship, just being single. What's the Hierophant in reverse? Uh-oh. I know what it is, Sag. I know what it is. There's your Fool. And there's the Six of Wands. There's the Knight of Swords. Excuse me, my correction. King of Swords. Sagittarius, this person's looking back, wishing that they could change the things and the choices that they made. I do feel that this King of Wands and this King of Cups are not you. They're not someone new. They are the same person, and they are this person looking back at this relationship. What are they thinking? What are they looking back on? It's like I feel, like look at the King looking at the Hierophant in reverse. I wish I could change the choices I made. I wish I could change the things that I said. I wish I could take it back. I wish I could do things differently, right? Okay. What's the King of Wands? What's he thinking? What's he feeling? What do we need to know about this King of Wands? You're going to hear from them. Holler if you hear me. They think you're their soulmate. They want some good memories with you. You're their soulmate. There's the Queen of Wands. And there's the Knight of Cups, vulnerable. There's the Knight of Pentacles. We're moving in the same direction. So they're going to come back here in a Knight of Cups, King of Cups style of energy. Very vulnerable, very soft. very apologetic, trying to make things right, trying to make things up to you. You're in the middle here. You're Sagittarius. There's the Temperance energy, Sag. So this person who stabbed you in the back, this nasty energy we started the reading from, they're evolving from the King of Wands to the King of Cups. They're just changing here. They're looking back, regretful of the choices that they made. And what is their heart felt? What are they coming to say exactly? We get a little bit more inkling on that Page of Wands, on that conversation. What can Sag expect here? The High Priestess, Cancer Pisces energy. The Devil. Why are you so obsessed with Saggy? Woo, shit, the Tower. What, they think they can get away with it? What is this? The Nine of Swords. The King of Cups. They know that they hurt you. There's the Page of Pentacles. They might come bearing gifts. They're a little bit obsessed here. This is a person who's kicking themselves in the ass. This is a person who let temptation get the best of them, and they didn't trust their intuition. This is a person who made a mistake, Sag, and they want to make it up to you. You're exactly what they want. They can't stop thinking about you. You are their soulmate. They wish that they were in a relationship with you. There is the Hierophant. There could be children. Some of you, what I'm hearing, if there's kids, they could be saying, let's make this work for the kids. Let's do this for the kids. Let's, you know, that's not a universal message, but let me come home so I can be with my kids. Some of them might really miss their kids and they want to try and work this out for the children. Some of you might be for that. Some of you might be against that. I actually mostly see their energy here. So you can expect to hear from this person, Sag. They definitely want to work things out with you. They made a mistake. The question is, was it crossing the line or was it a mistake? Let's get you advice. What's the advice for the Sagittarius collective who's experiencing this? What is the advice? Two of Cups. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Whoa. There's the Emperor. There's Justice. So it's asking you to be fair and patient, but it's making it clear to you. They are presenting as the Emperor, and I knew they were because they're presenting, whenever a lot of kings or queens come in a reading and I'm feeling them as the same person, that's the king, excuse me, the Emperor and the Empress appearing in the reading as different versions of themselves. Know this, they're not going to change. So whatever it is that you decide to do, whatever choice it is that you make with regards to this situation, you have to remember they're not going to change. So whatever it was that happened probably will happen again. So you need to decide if it's a crossing the line and a deal breaker or in a red flag, or if it's just a flaw, if it was just a silly mistake that they made, if it's something that they can come back on. You have to decide what, the ball's in your court, and you do have a decision to make here, Sagittarius. The betrayer has returned. Golly gee, they regret their decision. Big surprise. So that's what we got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Sag, let's grab some oracles. We're going to see what they want to say. And then we'll jump back into the tarot. We will go back to doing the potential outcome here. And we'll see how things play out with you. We're at the beginning of June. Let's go to the end of June. We'll go to the end of the month. We'll see how things play out. We'll just see what you decide to do here. How this conversation goes. What's the caring connection between Sag and this person coming through? What is the caring connection here? Dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. Okay, baby. Oh. Let's get the hidden truth. If they could say something that they're not saying, which might be a lot, but they want to say, which may or may not be a lot. What is it? Oh, that's going to fall. No, it's not. My life is not as together as it seems. It was my fault, but I blamed you, that motherfucker. Yeah, and now they're realizing that it was their own fault. They did this. I will wait for a sign from you. Maybe they got a sign, or maybe they just got sick of waiting. I do want to see what you need to surrender to, and then we shall jump back into the tarot. What does Sagittarius need to surrender to when it comes to this person coming through? Effortlessness, okay? Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. All right, Sag, let's do it. Let me just grab a tarot here. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, as always, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are at the end of June. Let's see what you do. Let's see how this conversation goes. Let's see what you say. Let's see what you decide to do. Let's see how this plays out for you. So we got the Hanged Man. We have the Ace of Swords, taking the time to figure out how you feel, what's true, what's real, what's not. The Star, Aquarius energy, Pisces energy on the table here. Whoa, whoa. Oh, hold on. Saved by the chair. Death and Rebirth in reverse. And the Nine of Pentacles is in... Oh, they want that card too. Strength, Leo energy, Scorpio energy. It's in the bottom, the Moon. More Cancer, Pisces energy. There's the Hierophant. Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads here. I'm not so sure I see a decision. I do see... Here's the thing. It's like when I seen the Death and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's like I don't want to be single. You know, like I said, there was a reflective energy where you're thinking about the good times. Why'd they fuck up? Why'd they do this? Why'd they screw up what we had? It was good. So I do see someone who really doesn't want to be single, but at the same time, you would rather be single than treated that way. So if you're going to move forward, then they need to change. There has to be change in this connection. I actually see a holding back energy. I'm going to clarify the Star. I see you taking the time to really figure out what's the truth. Are they being honest? Are they lying? Are they going to change? Where do we stand here? What's the potential? What was the Moon again? The Hierophant. I think you're scared to jump back into a relationship with them because you don't want to get hurt again, right? But I think a part of you does want to get back into that relationship because I think that with this person, if this is your reading, it was good when it was good, right? When it's bad, but when it's good, it's great. And there's the Two of Swords. You're at a crossroads. So what's the Star? I feel it's uncertainty if you can heal this or not. I don't know if I see a decision here. What's the Star for Sagittarius? What's the Star? The Knight of Swords and the Star. The Three of Swords. You're taking the time to heal. The Seven of Swords. You don't trust them. You're walking away. There's the Seven of Wands. I think that the resentment and the anger and the bad times outweigh the good times here. I do see, like, look at the resentment and then look at the healing. I believe the Star is you're going to take the time to heal. You're going to take the time to really know how you feel and to really know what you want. I don't think you say no to this person. I don't think you said yes to this person. I feel like what you do is you're just saying, I'm taking the time to myself right now. So, you know, you did what you did, and I need time. I need space to think, to really feel, to figure out how I feel, to figure out what I want. You know, being single, going through this was something that was thrust upon you and thrown on you. And now you're deciding what you want. So Sagittarius, I feel like you're going to take the time to heal. You're going to take the time to let go. I don't think you make a decision here. I think you just literally say what I say. I don't know why I was going to repeat myself, but I also feel frustration from you. It's like you don't, like, especially if there's children involved, it's like you didn't see this happening. This isn't what you wanted, but it is what you're facing. This person did what they did, and now you have to deal with the consequences of that. So Sag, in a month from now, within the next couple weeks, you're definitely going to hear from this person. They want to make things up. They want to work things out. They're having the courage and the strength here to come talk to you. But I also feel, on the other hand, this card is you having the courage and the strength to just take a step back. And you're just going to take some time out for yourself here. And you're going to you're going to figure out how you feel and figure out what's best for you. Okay, that's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down in the Department of Love. So that's what I picked up on today, Sag. So I do hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like your reading and if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe, for it helps me channel to grow. Thank you. I always appreciate your support, Sagittarius. And let's close your reading off today with your final message. Final message for Sag. Yeah. Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing we'll ever do. So what is a negative narrative you tell about yourself? Take a break and let it go. That's what I have. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.